At that time, I descend myself. Once, during the reign of Swayambhuva Manu, the 4 Kumaras who were sons of Lord Brahma, Sanat, Sanaka, Sanandan, and Sanatan Kumar, were eager to take darshan of the Supreme Lord. With that desire, they entered Vaikuntha-loka. They were able to go through the first 6 gates, but they were stopped from entering further at the 7th gate by the divine guards Jai and Vijay. The 4 Kumaras were offended by this, and they cursed Jai and Vijay to take birth in the material world 3 times. Jai and Vijay begged forgiveness from the sages. The Supreme Personality of Godhead personally appeared there and assured Jai and Vijay that during their 3 births in the material world, they would be assisting the Lord in his earthly pastimes in the mood of chivalry. Jai and Vijay descended to the material world and took birth as the 2 sons of Diti, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. All the living entities within the universe were tormented by the atrocities of Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. At one time, Hiranyaksha picked up the Earth planet and threw it in the depths of the Garbhodak Ocean. The Supreme Personality of Godhead then took the magnificent form of a boar, appearing as Lord Varaha to rescue Mother Earth. Hiranyaksha challenged the Lord for a fight, and Lord Varaha defeated and killed him very easily. When Hiranyakashipu came to know that Lord Vishnu, in the form of Varahadev, had killed his brother Hiranyaksha, he was blazing in anger.
My brother Hiranyaksha. These Devatas have made an alliance with Vishnu, who has plotted all this and killed my dear brother. Vishnu, I will not forgive you and the demigods. I will take revenge for my brother's death. Burn the hermitages, stop all the sacrifices, and do not spare anyone who worships Vishnu.
Hiranyakashipu wanted to be unconquerable, and he wanted to gain all the yogic perfections with the aim of becoming immortal and ruling over the entire universe. He went to the forest to perform austerities and please Lord Brahma. Meanwhile, in his absence, the demigods headed by King Indra attacked the demons in order to vanquish their race completely. The demons started fleeing in all directions out of fear. The victorious demigods plundered the palace of Hiranyakashipu and destroyed everything. And Indra arrested Kayadu, the wife of Hiranyakashipu, who was carrying a child in her womb. At that time,
Narayana, Narayana. O Indra, this chaste woman is certainly sinless. It doesn't befit you to treat her in this manner. Please immediately release her.
Oh, dear sage, let me tell you that in her womb resides the seed of that demon, Hiranyakashipu. Therefore, we have decided to keep her in our custody until her child is delivered, and then we will release her.
O Devendra, the child within her womb is faultless and sinless. He is a great devotee of Lord Sri Hari and is completely protected by the Lord.
When the great saint Narada Muni had thus spoken, King Indra, being respectful to his words, immediately released Kayadu. Because there was a devotee of the Lord in her womb, all the demigods circumambulated her. Then they returned to their celestial kingdom. Thereafter, the great saint Narada Muni brought Kayadu to his ashram and instructed her and the child in her womb on the subjects of devotional service. Meanwhile, in the valley of Mandara Hill, Hiranyakashipu began performing his austerities by standing with his toes on the ground, keeping his arms upward and looking toward the sky. Although this position was extremely difficult, he accepted it as a means to attain perfection. Because of Hiranyakashipu's severe austerities, fire came from his head, and this fire and its smoke spread throughout the sky, encompassing the upper and lower planets, which began trembling. The demigods were extremely disturbed because of Hiranyakashipu's severe penances, and they went to the planet of Lord Brahma.
O Master of the Universe, because of Hiranyakashipu's severe austerities, we have become so disturbed that we could not stay on our planets, and hence we have come to take your shelter. Please save us from this miserable condition.
Please save us from the fire and smoke.
My dear Devatas, I will personally go to the Mandara hills where Hiranyakashipu is performing his penances.
As Lord Brahma reached the place where Hiranyakashipu was performing his penances and austerities, all he could see was a large anthill. Ants had completely devoured Hiranyakashipu's skin, flesh, and blood.
Om Brahmadevaya Namaha.
O son of Kashyap Muni, please get up. You have attained perfection through the strength of your austerities, and therefore I will give you a benediction. You may now ask from me whatever you desire, and I shall try to fulfill your wish. My dear son of Diti, with your great determination and austerities, you have done what is impossible, and thus I am pleased with you.
After speaking these words to Hiranyakashipu, Lord Brahma sprinkled transcendental water from his kamandalu upon Hiranyakashipu's body, which had been eaten away by ants and moths. As soon as he was sprinkled with that water, Hiranyakashipu regained his bodily luster.
O my lord, I am blessed by having your darshan. If you are indeed pleased with my austerities, kindly grant me the boon of immortality.
O king of the demons, you should know that I cannot give you what I don't possess myself. My life also has a beginning and an end.
O creator of the universe, then please grant me this benediction that I should not die at the hands of any living entities created by you. Grant me that I do not die inside or outside, during the day or at night, nor on the ground nor in the sky. Grant me that my death is not brought on by any weapon, nor by any human being or animal. Grant me, further, that I cannot be killed by any demigod or demon, and grant me all the mystic powers.
Lord Brahma was pleased by Hiranyakashipu's austerities and granted these benedictions to him, although it was very rare to be achieved.
Tathastu.
Hiranyakashipu became intoxicated with the power of the benediction he had received from Lord Brahma, and he started conquering all the planets within the three worlds, the upper, middle, and lower planets. He could not forget the death of his brother Hiranyaksha, and the more he remembered him, his envy towards Lord Vishnu increased more and more. Everyone, including the rulers of the various planets, were extremely distressed because of the severe punishment inflicted upon them by Hiranyakashipu. Demigods like Indra, Chandra, Varuna, and others had to abandon Svargaloka to save their lives. When Prahlad, the son of Hiranyakashipu, was 5 years old, his father sent him to the school of Shanda and Amarka, who were the sons of Shukracharya. Shanda and Amarka accepted Prahlad at their school along with the other sons of the Asuras.
Dear students, today we will learn about politics and economics.
We need to get the money, we need to get the gold. We need to be cunning and be always bold. Lies we should speak and truths we should tweak. Torture who are weak and powers what we seek.
We will conclude today's lesson.
Come, my dear son, sit here close to me on my lap. What have you learned from your teachers?
Tatsadumanye suravaryadehinam sada samudvignatiyam satgrat hitvad mapatam grihamandakupam
vanam gato yadgurmashrayeta. My dear father, I have learned from my spiritual master that any person who has accepted a temporary body and a temporary household life is certainly embarrassed by anxiety because of having fallen into a dark well where there is no water but only suffering. One should give up this position and go to the forest and thus take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Shanda and Amarka, who is influencing the mind of my innocent son? Please take Prahlad safely with you and ensure that he is fully protected at the Gurukul, so that his intelligence will not be influenced by the Vaishnavas who might be entering the Gurukula in disguise.
Shanda and Amarka, the teachers of Prahlad, chastised and threatened Prahlad in various ways and began teaching him about the paths of religion, economic development, and sense gratification to educate him.
Dear students, we should learn from the great leader Hiranyakashipu.
Yes, you all should pray to him daily so that you can all become like him when you grow up.
Please continue with the lessons and we will be back in a few minutes. Komara achare pragno dorman bhagvatanaha dorlabha manushan janma tadapi adruvamartadam. One who is sufficiently intelligent should use the human form of the body from the very beginning of life. In other words, for the tender age of childhood, to practice the activities of devotional service. Give up all other engagements. My dear friends, please act in such a way that the Supreme Lord will be satisfied. Give up your demoniac nature and act without amenity.
From where did you learn this knowledge?
Can you please share more with us? You are so intelligent. Please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Prahlad, we will take you to the king of the demons, Hiranyakashipu, right now, and he will deal with you.
My dear son Prahlad, I am sure you have learned so many things from your teachers. Now please tell me whatever you have learned. My ears are longing to hear the sweet words that will come from your mouth.
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smarnam Padasevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Sakyam Atmanavedanam. Hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, quality, paraphernalia, and pastimes of Lord Vishnu. Remembering them, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, and offering prayers to the Lord, becoming his servant, considering the Lord one's best friend, and surrendering everything onto him. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his life to the service of Krishna through these 9 methods should be understood to be the most learned person, for he has acquired complete knowledge.
Prahlad, enough! You have brought so much pain to me by glorifying my biggest enemy Vishnu. You are a disgrace to the entire dynasty of demons, and you are like a diseased limb of the body that needs to be severed. Guards, take him away and ensure that he forgets the name of Vishnu.
The demons tried to torture little Prahlad by piercing his body with various weapons. But to their amazement, nothing happened to him. Then they tried to throw him in the pit full of poisonous snakes. But still no harm was done to Prahlad. They tried to kill Prahlad by throwing him over the cliff. But the Lord personally came to save him. Next, they tried to crush him with heavy stones. But by the mercy of the Supreme Lord, Prahlad was protected again.
O most unintelligent disruptor of the family! You have violated my orders and continue to worship my enemy Vishnu, and therefore today I shall send you to the place of Yamaraj with my own hands. Tell me, what is the source of your power, by which you seem to appear fearless?
Dear Father, the source of my strength is also the source of yours. Indeed, the original source of all kinds of strength is one. He is not only your strength or mine, but the only strength for everyone. Without him, no one can get any strength, whether moving or not moving, superior or inferior. Everyone, including Lord Brahma, is controlled by the strength of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Because you are speaking so much nonsense, I shall now sever your head from your body. Now let me see how your worshipable God comes to protect you. I want to see him. Where is he? If he is everywhere, is he present in this pillar?
Yes, my dear Father, he is omnipresent and he is present in every atom.
Hiranyakashipu took up his sword and with great anger struck his sword against the column. Then from within the pillar came a fearful sound which appeared to crack the covering of the universe. appeared in the half-man, half-lion form to kill the demon Hiranyakashipu at the time of twilight, which was neither day nor night. He killed him on the doorstep, which is neither inside nor outside. Lord Nrsingadev killed Hiranyakashipu on his lap, so he was killed neither in the sky nor on the ground. Lord Nrsingadev killed him with his fingernails without using any weapons. After killing Hiranyakashipu, Mother Lakshmi, along with the other demigods, headed by Lord Brahma and Indra, tried to approach Lord Nrsingadev. But seeing his fierce form, they were all afraid to go near him. Then they requested Prahlad to approach the Lord. Prahlad approached and offered wonderful prayers to Lord Nrsingadev. Lord Nrsingadev was very pleased and bestowed all his loving blessings on Prahlad.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.